Salut à toutes et à tous, c'est Ilyes, j'espère que vous allez bien. On se retrouve aujourd'hui pour discuter avec Youssef Zalal, le Marocain qui reste sur une victoire à la décision unanime contre Calvin Kattar. Une victoire qui lui permet d'ailleurs d'intégrer le top 15 de la catégorie des poids plumes de l'UFC. Une catégorie qui bouge, comme on va en parler, excusez-moi, avec le Moroccan Devil. Hello Youssef, it's a pleasure to be talking to you. How do you feel almost a week after this great victory against Calvin Kattar?
I feel amazing, man. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you. And yeah, man, it feels good, and it's a blessing and a grateful to have that performance and have a great time.
I imagine. But surprisingly, it's true that you have been really criticized by the American fans after this victory against Calvin Kattar. Some of them are saying that you've been running the entire fight. What do you want to answer to that, Youssef?
Fans, we need fans. So that's what pays the bills. So I really don't care what they say. And I mean, it's the other fighter's job as well to stop the. Oh, if I'm running and doing that, it's called footwork. You can stop it easy if you can. But hey, again, it's the fans, and I love them, and I'll always love 'em, the fans, even if they don't like me or love me. It doesn't matter.
Mhm. If you are asking me my personal opinion, I think you did what you had to do to nullify his boxing, which is really dangerous. We all know it. And you were more active with your striking, even though you were not pressing him. Tell me, what was your game plan for this fight?
The game plan was take him down, right? Obviously, I had my things about that, but it is what it is. But we had to go to game plan B, and the game plan B was to pick him apart and then really outbox him and just outstrike him and keep him always thinking. So the plan worked, and I'm glad they worked. And now on to the next one.
Absolutely. Youssef, this unanimous decision is well deserved and impressive because we all know that even though Kelvin lost his three fights before fighting you, he's still dangerous and one of the best opponents you have ever faced. You are now ranked number 12 in the featherweight division. What does it mean to you?
It means a lot to me, man. It means a lot with the hard work and everything, and to represent a country and to be the first Moroccan to ever be ranked and stuff like that. So to bring hope to people and bring hope to the MMA community in Morocco, it means a lot to me, man. But personally, it means a lot to me to shows the hard work it's paying off, and that's why I say Alhamdulillah. It always keep going and always keep grinding.
Alhamdulillah, you are now on a seventh fights winning streak, four consecutive wins at the UFC. Except Calvin Kattar, you have finished all your opponents since your return in the organization. Youssef, sky is the limit for you.
Thank you, my man. I appreciate it. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying my best.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but a few months ago you were a Uber driver, I think.
Yeah, like last year I was an Uber driver.
From Uber driver to top 15 of the featherweight division of the biggest organization in terms of MMA, it's crazy.
I know, man. That's why I said it's a blessing, and I'm counting my blessings, my man.
And how do you explain that your second run at the UFC is so much better than the first one?
Just a lot more purpose. You know what I mean? There's a lot more purpose behind it. There's a lot more my why and stuff like that. Like the reasoning why I started this, why I do this, and I'm trying to change my life and my family's life, and obviously I have to go perform to do that. So I definitely give that to that. But yeah, man, it's definitely a lot of mental changes and a lot of mental grind and stuff like that. But definitely finding the purpose of it and then sticking to it.
I think I heard you saying that you also have improved a lot physically. Is that true?
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%. I gained like 10 pounds of muscle more than I ever did and stuff like that. So I'm definitely in the right weight class finally. But before I was definitely the lighter guy and still not the strongest guy. So
Mhm. It's impressive. 10 pounds of muscle.
yeah, it was a lot. It's a lot.
You've been eating good, maybe some tagine, some couscous.
Oh, it's a lot of strength conditioning, I'll tell you that.
Absolutely. I also wonder, do you have maybe someone in your mind for your next fight? Who do you want to face when? And are you going to train during Ramadan?
I'm gonna try to train during Ramadan. I think I'm going to Morocco, so I'm taking it a little easy, obviously, and help the community down there. But I don't know, man. I wanted to fight Yair, but obviously Yair's just got to fight against Pitbull, so that's gonna be exciting. And I'm just want to see how the division goes, and then whoever they give me, I'll be ready and pumped for it.
Is it possible to see you fight one day, maybe in Paris? You know that there are a lot of Moroccan fans here in Europe. Personally, I live in Brussels, Belgium. We are a lot of Moroccans over there. They will be really glad, those Moroccan fans, to see you fight in Paris or maybe even better in Morocco, because I heard Dana White saying that he will not take his retirement before organizing a UFC Africa. So is Paris or Morocco a possibility for you?
Oh, 100%, man. I
All
know
right.
they were talking about September. We'll see. That's my birthday too. So to get to fight in Paris, I've never been in Paris and stuff like that. That'll be awesome. And to see the Moroccan community and everybody there, that'll be a fun time. So I'll be excited. But again, like I said, man, they give me the call. I'll be ready and then be ready to go.
Are you aware? Do you know that you have a lot of Moroccan fans here in Europe?
No, I don't. So, I mean, that's awesome, man. I didn't know that, but I just appreciate the fans, man, and thank you guys for the love, man. It means a lot.
Let me tell you that you have a strong fan base here in Europe. One last thing, one last question, Youssef. I'm sure you heard that Ilia Topuria has vacated his title to move to the lightweight division. I know that you wanted a rematch against him to avenge your loss. What do you think about him moving to another division, knowing that you are the first fighter he couldn't finish?
I mean, it's an inspiring, man, to see a guy that's really changing the game and going after what he believes and stuff like that. That's motivating, man. You know what I mean? And maybe who knows? Maybe in the future we get it at 55. Who knows? But that is a storyline in there, and inshallah, in the future it'll happen. So I can't control that. We'll see what happens in the future. Obviously, the main focus right now is the guys in the top 10 and focus on those guys and see what they got and see what they bring to the table and kind of go from there.
I just rewatched your fight with Ilia Topuria. It was a few days ago, and I was amazed and was surprised to see him gassed out, tired in the third and final round against you.
Yeah, because you tried to kill me the whole 2 rounds. So yeah, I had to give him a little push, but yeah, man, that was a hell of a fight. That was a lot of fun, and I had a lot of experience from that fight. So I'm just grateful for that fight, and it's making me who I am. You know what I mean? So it's nice and slowly, and the growth keeps going. That's what's most important.
Mhm. And in your opinion, if Ilya fights against Islam Makhachev, what is your prediction, Youssef?
Ilya is a problem, man. I think he's gonna be a problem for these guys, and he's gonna hurt these guys bad. So I could definitely see him winning that fight. You know what I mean? But also, we haven't seen his wrestling get tested that much in the probably like last 5 fights, 6 fights. So for me to go see that, I'll pay for that pay-per-view. So I'll be watching that one.
Absolutely. Youssef, thank you very much once again. Thank you for your precious time and see you next time, inshallah.
Thank you, my man. I appreciate you.